Welcome to episode 1 of the Livin Pod. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
This is Sarah, my fiance.
It's 2025 and we're engaged.
So, yeah, I guess let's start off with a little bit of a recap of 2024.
Yeah. What did we do?
I don't know, I feel like I did a lot. You have anything that's stands out in 2024?
I'm like, I don't even know what I did this year. I feel like I did so much, but also nothing at all.
I know.
I mean, definitely, the end of 2024 was it, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Because we had our trip and our engagement and all of that. But I also had some good things in the beginning, like the middle, you know? I did a lot of Six Flags, a lot of skating. Did a few girls' trips this year.
Yeah, you did a couple girls' trips.
I did. That was exciting.
Where'd you go? You went to, what's that park? Well, you did the Cartoon Network Hotel.
Yeah, we did Dutch Wonderland and Cartoon Network Hotel in Pennsylvania in Lancaster. And then we went back.
Yeah, you did it twice, right?
Mm-hmm. And then we also went to New York.
Yeah. I still want to do that smorgasbord. The smorgasbord?
The Shady Maple.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to go.
What was that, the biggest?
It's the largest buffet in America, I think. I don't think it's just on the East Coast. I'm pretty sure it's in America.
Holy shit.
I could be wrong. Don't quote me.
I thought it was just the biggest in the East Coast or Pennsylvania or something.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's in America.
It's that big?
It's huge.
Holy shit.
And it's that, but I think it's also I also don't know if it considers just a buffet or if it's also everything else, because there's a farmer's market, there's a whole bunch of stuff around it too that's also
so
part of Shady Maple.
So it's like Columbus?
Kind of, yeah.
Involved with a buffet?
Yeah. It's a really good example because Columbus also has the Amish.
Yeah, it's true.
It's a really good example.
That is true, they have the Amish there too.
And the Amish have the best stuff.
It's made of love. It's made with magic. They keep the magic alive.
Yeah, that's true. And you're bringing the magic into 2025 this year.
I'm bringing the magic. There's no more magic in the world, and we have to bring it back. I'm going to start it. I need your help. I need your help. The magic's coming back.
I swear, if I don't get one magical thing a month, all of 2025, you're being held against it.
No, I'm going to make it a thing. I have it in the back of my mind.
I told Corey about it today, so
that I'm making,
it's in the Corey and Dana know. It's in the motion.
2025 is magic.
Yeah, so if you don't give me magic.
Yeah, but you have to give me magic too.
It wasn't my resolution. It's your resolution.
No, just bringing magic back in the world.
I always bring magic back in the world. I cut kids' hair.
That's true, yeah.
I sing, I dance. You know.
You know, no one still hasn't said Happy New Year to me.
Really?
Yeah. I haven't had one person say it yet.
Really? I had quite a few people say it to me today. And I felt weird because it's the 4th. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do I say it still? Do I not? Somebody said Merry Christmas to me today.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I hadn't seen them.
You know, I just realized that I haven't said Happy New Year to anyone either. So I'm already feeling that
Where's
magic.
your magic?
I'm already feeling the magic. I'm bringing it back, though.
Yeah.
But, new year. Any goals?
I want to try to skate daily, like I was in the beginning when I first started skating.
Yeah.
And if not daily, at least every other day, because I feel like the more consistent I am, the more I'm going to succeed.
Yeah, even if it's just 5 minutes.
Yeah, just a little bit every day. I want to finally pull the trigger and buy a hula hoop, and I want to learn how to hoop, because I swear, how long have I been talking about wanting to hoop?
Yeah,
at least 2 years, at least. I want to build my mobility, my flexibility, my stretching, my strength training, that kind of stuff. I just want to, be more fit in general, you know?
Yeah.
I want to read more. I want to be more connected in my relationships with you, with my friends, with my clients. And I want to kind of just step out of my comfort zone. I have that guy that gave me the yoga studio that he goes to and that he does a few classes at that Maybe I'll get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and go to a 7 o'clock yoga session. I'm going to try. Like,
Yeah.
I always have better expectations for me than actually doing it. But
How long are they? Like an hour-long class or something?
yeah, I think they're like 45 minutes or so, which
Yeah.
like isn't bad.
Yeah, that's nice. And then plus you have an instructor to like
Yeah.
help you and like
Yeah.
make sure you're doing it right. Because there is times that like I'll do like a new pose or something,
Yeah.
or even like some poses I've been doing since like the beginning of me doing yoga. And it's like I don't know if I'm doing it right. I feel like I am, but
Yeah.
I could be doing it completely
Yeah,
wrong.
like I feel like I need to be like put in the position.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
tell me where I need to be. Like tell me exactly where I should feel it, and I'll know exactly what I need to do. You know.
Yeah.
And then I think I want to like segue into eventually like doing like some kind of bar classes. I have so many things I want to do. I'm like
So
you,
what?
I just don't pull the trigger on all of it.
Yeah.
Bar classes like ballet, like
Oh,
on the
okay,
bar,
yeah.
and like which is a lot of mobility and flexibility and everything. So that's why like I want to build my strength and my flexibility with in my legs and everything, so that way I can do that, and
Yeah. There you go.
and that'll also help me improve my skating.
Definitely. Definitely the stretching and the balance and all that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What about you? What are your goals?
Well, more filming and more photography. Definitely dive deeper into it. At least deeper in photography.
What do you want to shoot?
Probably gonna be more cars. And well, I feel like I'm doing a mixture of cars, street, and like street photography and landscape. Because that's kind of like where I started at anyways, was landscape. And like I don't really want to do portraits and stuff. But like again, like if it comes down to it, someone's like, "Hey, can you shoot a portrait?" Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Like I'll probably do stuff with you and do portraits with you. I just want to be like a well-rounded one, but a well-rounded photographer.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I don't really want to have like a specific thing. Obviously, mainly shoot, like what I said, like cars and stuff, just because I feel like that's a good inlet, I guess. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. It's also like what you like and
Something
what
I
you're
like,
interested
yeah.
in. Yeah.
And like events and stuff, I want to do that. But that can be simple as like go to the carnival, shoot
Yeah.
events, or like Mercer County concerts and stuff,
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to do that. Definitely more fitter. So definitely work out more, run more, get back onto like everything I was doing basically. Just not as crazy as like 75 when I was doing that.
Yeah.
But be more consistent with it without like that stress
Yeah.
of being consistent.
Yeah.
Because when I was doing 75, like that killed me.
Yeah. Yeah, the 75 hard, it's not a challenge.
It's not a challenge.
Not a challenge. 75 hard, what's it called? Lifestyle.
Yeah,
It's
a program. That's what they call it. And they hate it if you say it's a challenge.
Okay.
Like, oh, it's a program.
okay.
It's a cult, honestly.
God forbid you walk with an umbrella, you fail.
Yeah. So 75 hard is for 75 days straight, you have to do 2 45-minute workouts a day. So this is daily. 2 45 minutes workouts. One has to be outside. You have to drink a gallon of water, read 10 pages of a self-improvement book, take a picture.
Follow a specific diet.
Oh yeah, follow a diet that's health beneficial in some type of way, and then no alcohol. You do this for 75 days straight. And it's good. It definitely got me on the right track, got my mentality right, and like kind of made me realize where I was like fucking up at. But if you join the Facebook group, there's so many stupid rules. Like some guy, they were telling this guy he failed because he walked with an umbrella when it was raining.
Yeah. I mean, we digress. Like, end of the day, like it's a decent program. It gets you, like
Get you out and going.
yeah, like it gets you motivated. It gets you like in a routine and gets you going. Honestly,
and it makes you be like, I really don't want to do this, but I have to do it.
Yeah.
And like that's just good with like anything else. Like
which is great, but sometimes like everybody has a bad day. Everybody is allowed to break down and, like not be able to, finish a 45-minute workout, 2 45-minute workouts like a day.
Yeah.
Like, and it's okay to do 45 and then 40 minutes. And like, I get it, it's the whole thing, it's the program. But you also have to have grace for yourself, and that's a part of mental health and a part of being mentally strong is understanding when too much is too much and when you need to take a break for yourself.
Yeah, sometimes the 45-minute workouts killed me because I was like, I didn't have time for it, but I squeezed it in somewhere.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if this would have been like a 30-minute workout, it would have been better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like that extra little bit that was like made me late for something or like made me be like having to do it. I don't know. You know what I mean?
And my other issue with it is just like depending on what kind of like diet you choose, it really, really restricts you from being able to like go out for like a family event or do something that involves like, like say you got invited to like a work party or an anniversary party or something that involves going out to eat that you can't just sit there and not eat.
Yeah.
Like that is a little bit with the anniversary dinner and stuff like that.
And then also, it was right the day after I finished. So it was like my day 76. So it was when I was done. I was shooting God Awful, Mike's roommate's band. And then afterwards, they're all hanging out. And they're like, oh, we're about to go get some food. You want to come? If I was on the 75 still, I would have been like, nah, I can't really. Or I would have been there whenever they're and sat there like a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, and I mean, and something like that is different because you're like, hanging out after a show compared to like going to like an actual like, like anniversary dinner, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
like
we all sat down at a table.
Well, no, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Even at Applebee's or something, it's still a little weird.
Food, and I'm just sitting there, and I don't know these people really.
And especially since we don't drink alcohol anymore, there's that as well, where like when you're sitting at a table, not eating, not drinking, you have your glass of water or your Coke in front of you, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
It's
definitely hard not drinking in general, though. Not hard, but like, it's definitely a different change of stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In the sense of like social aspects of it, I guess, like how you just said.
Yeah, like for people like us who had used it kind of as like a social situation, like let go. I don't. How do you say that? Like I don't. We used it to like kind of. It's like.
Well, it's not really a bad thing for social.
No,
either,
because you can use it to like loosen up and like but you have to know your limit. And unfortunately, I did not know my limit, and I had a little bit too much fun. And honestly, like not drinking alcohol has changed my life. It keeps me more focused.
Yeah, definitely.
It keeps me going. I feel like I can wake up in the morning. I mean, it's not that much easier, but like I don't have hangovers,
Dude,
like...
the one thing that I think was crazy was when we went to Danny and Caitlin's wedding. And then like we both had work the next day, I think, right?
Yeah.
Right? It was like a Saturday or something?
I think so, yeah.
Or did you have work?
I think I had work.
Both? I don't know if we both had work or not. I think I did. I think I was working that Saturday. Whatever. Either way. It was, where was it? South Jersey?
Yeah.
It's by them?
So it was down the shore.
Like an hour, 2 hours away?
Yeah.
Probably around 2 hours away. And it was a wedding, one of my best friend's wedding. And all my friends were there. They're all getting trashed. We're not drinking. And we went home, sober, obviously, but we were able to go home and at night, drive safely, and then get up at a responsible, reasonable time and not feel like shit and do what we had to do.
Yeah.
And I think that was also like a point that I was like, not change, but like it was like a perspective opening more.
Yeah. Honestly, for me, like, even like, I don't know, I think it was like day 7 or so of like, not even, no, it was like maybe like day 4 or 5 of us not drinking alcohol. And I already was like, this is a game changer because it segued me into being able to actually skate.
Yeah.
I had bought my skates in March of 2021, and I think I skated 2 or 3 times on the tennis court with you.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't until the end of December of 2021 that we stopped drinking. And I said, January 1st, that's it. I'm starting this challenge. I had been following people on Instagram, watching people skate, and without stopping drinking alcohol, I wouldn't have motivated myself to do that. Or I would have said, you know what, January 1st is the year, the time I'm going to start it. And that would have lasted for probably a week or two, or, until like I came home, drank a half a bottle of wine while cooking dinner, finished the bottle of wine while eating dinner, and then would have tried to skate in the kitchen, and I would have been frustrated because I wouldn't have been able to do anything.
Have skated in the kitchen.
Yeah, honestly. I probably wouldn't have even put them on. And 2, if I did, I would just be frustrated because I'm not going anywhere because I'm so unbalanced in the beginning.
Yeah.
So then let alone add alcohol to it. So then I would have given up immediately. And now here I am 3 years later, and I just basically nailed a matrix, which is like...
Yeah, that's awesome. I've been working
on that for so long. I know, like, people might not know what that means, but it's exciting. It's exciting, and it's something I would have never accomplished while drinking alcohol.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah, I feel that. There's definitely a lot of things that I'm like, I probably wouldn't have done that if I was drinking.
Yeah.
Like, even, what was that? I think that was like 2 years ago now when I went to Vermont.
Yeah.
I'm like, I probably would have never done those if I was drinking.
No.
Because I would have been, I don't know if I would have even been consistently going out like that.
Yeah.
If I was drinking.
Going out to Arizona for the weekend to go snowboarding.
Yeah, I would have been trashed.
Yeah, you guys would have never made it to the mountain.
I mean, I don't know.
Those
probably,
times
the first night Dylan probably would have drank with me.
How much have you learned more about fishing over the last 3 years going out with Mike? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you might not be, like, catching everything a lot of the times, but,
when we used to go out fishing, like, at the beach,
you might have not even casted. You might not have even
There was one time that we went out there to fish, and we went to the bar down the street to get carryout, and we never left.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like... And, like, that's something to be proud of, that, like, you got out of that cycle.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And I'm proud. I'm super proud about that.
But. Yeah.
And there's times that me and Mike talk about it, and we're like, dude, we were so stupid. Because we would go down there and get drunk,
And then it's cool because it also helps influence him. Because it's like, yeah, he still drinks, he still does his thing, and that's cool. Good for you. Everybody's, I'm all down for anybody to do their thing. I always tell people, you want to go, I'll be your DAD. Don't get me wrong. I'll still have fun.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna drink with you, But but that's something with him where now he has slowed down a little bit. At least when he hangs out with you. Yeah. I've had friends tell me that as well. Like my friend Kim, like she's told me she hasn't. Yeah. She hardly drinks anymore, and it's not because, like it's just because when we hang out. It's just in general, like it just.
That's part of the reason why I stopped. Obviously, for myself and like knowing that like I couldn't control it. And, like, just constantly constantly drinking, basically. But another part of it was, like, I just felt like I was a bad influence on people.
Yeah.
Because, like, I wanted to get fucked up.
Yeah.
So, like, because I wanted to get fucked up, the other person was like, yeah, let's get fucked up.
Yeah, I was the same way.
You know what I mean? And, like, I said this to, like, Mike before, and Mike was like, nah, man, you never have been, you never will be a bad influence on me. And I'm like, but I was, you know what I mean? Because, like, you drink and I drink. I want to get fucked up. Yeah. You're going to go along with it just because you're like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just anybody. Like, that's not just him. I keep talking about Mike because, like, that's the only person I really hang out with. But
yeah, but, it really is a game changer. Like, I mean, everybody has their different vices and their different things, but...
Yeah.
I mean, I genuinely think, like, if it's something you can do that, like, if you're not...
Yeah, definitely. I don't think anything's wrong with drinking. It's when you start drinking to excess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, like, drinking can
when
be
you're
good.
Shotgunning beers on a Tuesday night at 6 o'clock in the afternoon.
No, it was... What was it, like a month? It was like a month after we stopped drinking, and then you had that memory from, like, Snapchat, and it was, like, me shotgunning a beer at, like, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and we looked back and see what day it was. It was like on a fucking Tuesday night.
Yeah.
And like I had to go to work the next day.
Yeah.
Like that was so stupid, but
yeah,
that was the shit that we were doing.
Well, yeah, because I would come home and I'd literally stop at the liquor store right next to the complex on my way home, and I'd pick up a 12-pack of Miller Lights or Trulies or something, and we'd kill that 12-pack in one night.
Yeah. Yeah, I was drinking like a 6-pack a night, basically.
You know, like... I really do believe it. It helped me, it helped you, it helped us as a couple.
Yeah, definitely. We would like argue about stupid shit sometimes too.
We would fight about everything and anything.
Yeah.
Like, I'm dramatic as it is. I don't need alcohol to make it worse, you know? Like,
yeah.
No, thank you. I'm fucking crazy. I don't need alcohol to make me crazier. Like, I always think about it. Like, it's always fun. It's always a fun night drinking with me until it's not.
Yeah.
And that's every time I would drink. Because I would know I was at my limit. I knew it.
Yeah.
And I would be like, oh, I really shouldn't have any more. And then especially if we were out at a bar or something and somebody's like, oh, let me buy you a drink. Or oh, just one more shot or one more beer. I'd be like, I really shouldn't. But then they're like, oh, I'll buy it for you. Or, or whatever. Just, oh, I'm getting one. All right, I guess I'll have one more. And that one always sends you over to crying or yelling.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think you ever went like crazy or anything, but yeah, crying. Yeah, okay, I get that one now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't like trying to fight people at the bar,
yeah.
but like, yeah.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Like somebody would look at me wrong and you'd be like, or I'd make friends with some girl in the bathroom, which I think is just a general thing for girls.
That just happens, yeah. I don't think you have to be drunk for that.
No, I make friends in the Stone Pony bathroom when we see dogs. And I'm like completely sober for that.
Yeah. Dude, that shit pissed me off.
We will not be getting into that.
Yeah.
But I think overall, I feel like the last so many years have been eye-opening, game-changing. I feel like I've learned, I've grown. And I feel like, 2025 is, another turn of a quarter of a century.
Yeah, no, I feel good about 2025.
I don't know. I feel like 25 is like a good, I feel like with it is like being like that quarter of the, just another quarter turn. I feel like it's like a good, I don't know why. I feel like I have good vibes about it.
Yeah, I have really good vibes about it. Like I said, I'm hitting a hard reset.
Yeah.
Like, I'm looking at everything that I'm doing and just resetting it. Getting rid of the stuff I don't want or need. Really focusing on a select few things because, like, I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm, like, photography, video, and then obviously skating, surfing, stuff like that. But
yeah,
really, like, focusing on that. Like, videoing is obviously, like, the easiest way for that is my, like, vlogs, I guess you can call it,
Mm-hmm.
So, like, one of my goals with that is weekly.
Yeah, put
a video out weekly. And, like, that's going to force me to do stuff as well.
No.
Like, as it is, like, the trip, I'm going to finish the first one up probably before I put this out. So, hopefully, by the end of the week, that's out. And then this comes out. And then... I don't know. I'm going to break up that trip probably in like 2-3 videos because it's going to be way too long if I put it in one video.
Yeah.
At least I think so. I don't know. Like maybe go all the way till the day we go to the cruise and then the cruise or whatever. But yeah.
Good. We got goals, aspirations, a wedding to plan.
Yeah, that's a big one.
I'm really nervous.
What about the wedding?
I'm nervous to plan a wedding.
Yeah, but we got a lot of help with it. Your sister.
Yeah.
Even your aunt can help do stuff. And
I think we'll be good.
Yeah, we got a lot of help with it.
We got it. 2025 is our year.
It's the year of success. The year of building. Last year was the year of planning. This is the year of building.
Here it is. We made it.
So, I guess we should wrap it up.
All right.
Felt like it was a good podcast for the first one.
Yeah, was pretty good.
Yeah, hopefully this is something that comes out every now and then throughout the year with probably a few times and a few friends and who knows what.
You might even catch Danny Phantom in the pod.
He might be the next guest.
He might be. He's a really good interviewer.
Well, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
We're going to bring back the magic.
2025.
2025, the magic's coming. Welcome to episode 1 of the Livin Pod. See, I already fucked up.
What?
I already fucked up. Because I lost my train of thought.